Good morning, folks. I'm meteorologist Jim Howard, and this is your latest WITN First Alert forecast on this Monday, July 21st. Blazing hot again, another First Alert weather day, another heat advisory out there. This will be 4 days in a row with that blazing heat. PM storms trying to pop up mid-afternoon, probably dry through about 1, 2 o'clock. Then we'll see a few storms popping in. High near 94, southwest 5 to 10. Heat breaks tomorrow. Hang in there. We've almost got a break. One more day. Again, that heat index back towards a 105 to 110. A few storms. Severe risk is low, but some thunderstorms later today. Heat advisory, not everybody. Generally, Highway 264 south. Big generalization there. Further north, not quite as hot, but to the south, 105 to 110. 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. the heat advisory in effect. We'll get out of this tomorrow, folks. And again, that heat index exceeding 105. Keep that hydration going out there from noon to sunset. And again, a few heavy downpours, a lot of lightning with some of those storms coming in later today. I think wind gusts maybe 40 to 50. Severe risk is low. As far as the heat index values, then 107 today will be near 105. Late week, the heat comes back, but a break Tuesday into Wednesday. Heat index values come down towards 90 tomorrow. Boy, it's going to be a nice break. Near 90 instead of 107 or 108. Satellite radar, a few clouds. Stray shower near the coast this morning. This is back at 4:30 a.m. There's not much there. Generally not much rain until after midday today. Air temps start off around 80. Very warm, muggy start. Mostly clear to partly cloudy. Lunchtime, low 90s, mid 90s this afternoon. Here's that storm chance coming in. 3, 4, 5 o'clock. Scattered storms, few strong ones. Severe storms unlikely, but certainly some strong gusty winds out there. A few heavy downpours if you catch one of those. Not everybody's going to get them. A little better chance further south later today. By midnight or so, the rain comes off the map. We'll go back to quiet tomorrow for the most part. Mid-70s to start. Watch the highs tomorrow, staying below 90. Highs generally mid to upper 80s, more sun than clouds. Stray shower hanging on down near the coast maybe tomorrow afternoon, but that's a much quieter map. All righty, beaches today, mid to upper 80s out on the coast. Surf temp, mid 70s north, low 80s south. Low to moderate rip current risk north to south today. 2 to 3 foot waves. Better chance for a storm, I would say, down to the Crystal Coast, isolated further to the north. Low tide 10:30, come back to a high tide at 5 p.m. Got a low development chance out in the Atlantic. Let's take a ride out there. Again, Dexter is the next name. This cluster of storms out here holding around a 20% chance of development as it slides off towards the west-northwest. Most of the data does not support development out here, just staying a disorganized cluster of storms. We'll watch it in case it gets a little more perky out there, but right now, not too worried about Dexter forming at this time. All right, watch that temp again this afternoon. Those mid-90s, shave 10 off that tomorrow. Cold front coming through with that storm chance later today. There's the front to the north to start the day. That'll ride through here this afternoon, evening. That north breeze kicks in. Again, we knock those highs back to the mid-80s tomorrow. Enjoy the break in the heat while we've got it. See that hot air gets pushed back to the south, to the southwest. Hangs back here for a couple of days. Quiet map Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Watch Thursday night into Friday. Here comes that hot air again. By the end of the week, we're popping mid-90s back on the map on Friday. Check it out, folks. First alert weather day for the heat today, 94. Feels like 106. That heat index near 110, some of the southern counties. Rain chance tomorrow, 30%. Put a coast on there, I think. Mid to upper 80s Tuesday, Wednesday. These are your outdoor days. Back to 90 Thursday, and there's the big jump. Back to intense heat Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Certainly more first alert weather days possible. Late week into the weekend. Yeah, mid-90s for the weekend. Not much rain there, 20%. Lows come back up to those upper 70s.